This is Diffusion PP2. Questions 1 and 2 refer to the Venn diagram on the right that shows two processes that occur in organisms. Question 1. How do the processes differ? Well, this is a stimulus type question, so let's look at this Venn diagram and you should be able to compare the two. What do they both have in common? Then you should be able to indicate how they differ. Use the cross-out strategy to eliminate wrong choices. Remember, don't just cross out the letter A, B, C, or D, but cross out a word or a phrase that makes the answer choice incorrect. Question 2. Which characteristics do both processes share? Use the cross-out strategy to eliminate some wrong answers. Also, when they share a characteristic, where is that in the Venn diagram? Question number 3, or questions 3 through 5, refer to the graph on the right that compares concentrations of ions both inside and outside of an animal cell. Let's stop right there and let's pay attention to this stimulus question. What is this graph showing? Look at the key. We have inside and outside of the cell. Please take note and jot something down in your notes. Put some thought into this before we begin. Question 3. High concentrations of sodium ions, Na+, are toxic to a cell. To successfully remove sodium from a typical animal cell shown below, which of the following processes would be responsible? Now, we have right here, the question is telling us what we need to do. Which direction is this? Is this moving inside or outside? Describe or eliminate some wrong answers if necessary. Question 4. In order to remove excess chlorine ions, or Cl, from the cell, which of the following processes would be most effective? Now, take a note of what we're trying to do, and also explain which direction is this moving. And where is the concentration higher? Question number 5. Again, it's the same graph. To remove potassium and magnesium ions, in other words, K and Mg, from the cell, which of the following processes would be used? So look at these on the diagram and explain where is the concentration higher. Question 6. This is a completely separate question. Notice the line. Which of the following processes require no energy? Okay, require no energy. What does that mean? Look in your notes. Then you can eliminate some wrong answers. Question 7 through 10 refer to the diagram on the right, which represents an animal cell with relative concentrations of various molecules, as indicated by the letters. What you should do is count the letters, both inside and outside of the cell, before we move on. Question 7. Based on the relative concentrations of each molecule inside and outside of the cell, which of the following statements is true? Use the cross-out strategy as you read through the choices and eliminate words or phrases that make it incorrect. Question 8. Based on the relative concentrations of each molecule inside and outside of the cell, which organelle is most directly involved in the movement of the molecules? So please make note of this and check your notes for the organelle involved. Question 9. Based on the relative concentration of each molecule inside and outside of the cell, which molecules move into the cell through the process of active transport? So we got things moving into the cell. There's that direction. Active transport. What does that mean? And then eliminate some wrong answers. Question 10. Based on the relative concentrations of each molecule inside and outside of the cell, which molecules diffuse into the cell? Again, diffuse. What does that mean? And into the cell. Look at the direction that we are going. Thank you.